Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Fly Like an Eagle podcast. I'm here with my guy James Scorza from Patterson App Sports Show. Joe cannot make it, but all is good with Joe. We wish him nothing but the best. He is doing great. We'll see him next week, man, or in 2 weeks, whenever I'll see him. But you'll see him tomorrow. You'll see him tomorrow on Patterson App. So, how you doing, man? How you doing, Joe?
Do,
James. Yeah.
doing great, brother. Doing good. Holding up. Most importantly, we're counting down the days until football season. Training camp starting this week, so it's good to see the birds back in action. But man, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's been. It just feels like we just won the Super Bowl back a few months ago. Now we're just ready for another season. So let's get right into it.
Right. And let's bring this up first off. Rest in peace to Hulk Hogan, man.
Mm.
R.I.P. That caught everyone off guard as long as you're with Ozzy Osbourne, Theo
Crazy. Been a
Huxtable.
been a been a rough week.
That was just a week, man. Give me your thoughts
Yeah.
on all that, man. Give me your
Yeah,
thoughts on
dude.
all that.
Yeah, it's crazy because I was a big Ozzy fan. Obviously, I was a big rocker growing up, and I heard a lot of Ozzy stuff like Crazy Train or maybe No More Tears once in a while. But I mean, one of my favorite songs I heard from Ozzy was "See You on the Other Side." And usually, when I get on a podcast, I say I'll see you on the other side. Basically,
Yeah.
but basically, it'll become more a tradition now, probably to pay tribute to Ozzy.
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, man, I wasn't a big fan of Ozzy. It wasn't really in my timeline. I didn't listen
I was
like
a
the
big fan
original.
of Golden Earring, though. I like that
Yeah,
song, Twilight Zone. That's a great
yeah.
song. By the way, before we get into our topics here, did you ever by any chance, check out William Shatner's version of Twilight Zone by Golden Earring? Oh,
No.
dude, it's hysterical. It's great.
Oh,
I
yeah?
mean, it's kind of like what he does with Rockin' Man, but the difference is he does he like out he doesn't sing the song, but he kind of like does like how he did. You know how he did with the wrestling themes back in the day. Like that's what
Yes.
he did. That's what he did with Twilight Zone. That's oh, dude, it's fantastic, man.
Yeah, so let's just get right into it. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe on Steampunk Sports Pennsylvania. We're so close to 100. I want to get there before the season starts. So let's just get right into it, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's get right into it. We got to talk about the Super Bowl rings, man. They
Oh
were
yeah,
great. They were beautiful. Like the wings itself, when you hit the button, they open up. I mean, dude,
right.
give me your thoughts on the Super Bowl ring as I pull up a picture.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, you know, it's funny. I remember just watching the videos of the players getting them. And my dad brought up a very good point. It's kind of like you said, like it's like a kid on Christmas morning getting like an Xbox or a PS2, or I could go back a ways, like an Let's Go, or even like a Nintendo. I mean, they were like out of their like socks, like so excited to see that Super Bowl ring. I mean, when I saw it hands on, like the videos of it, yeah, there you go. Oh my, oh wow, that I mean that is beautiful shit, man. Pardon my French, but that's some beautiful stuff.
That is it is great, and especially how what I like the most. You see Hurts' name on there,
Mm,
and you saw him with the pictures, right? You saw Jalen Hurts and everyone with the rings.
yeah,
Hurts wasn't wearing it.
yeah.
He was not wearing it, bro.
That
He was
I was
just like had it in his box, and he was like, "I want another one."
I was gonna ask you, like, what's your reaction when you hear that news about Hurts not wearing the ring? Like, that does. I mean, I think he's probably just saying job's not done. That's how I looked at it. He's probably looking like that. It's like, that he has a job. Has another job to do. I mean, Kobe Bryant wasn't done after winning his first one, so it's kind of like the
No.
same level of Mamba mentality.
Yep, like you and I and Joe talked about this a lot. Like he had talked with Derek Jeter, Michael Jordan about teaching about mentality and winning and all that, and that's what he's known for is his mentality. So when you think about that and you have that in your grasp, not all quarterbacks have that. They may have the numbers, but they don't have this right here. They don't have this.
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone's
absolutely.
fighting for this. No one's fighting for the numbers. You can have the numbers, you can have all that. Hurts wants that. Hurts wants more than that.
Yeah,
He wants to go
it's not a
back to
1 year
back.
rental. He wants more. He wants more. That's the thing. You know what's crazy too, man?
What?
Um, the Eagles back when they won their first one in 2018, that was like a real old group over there. You had like LeGarrette Blount and Chris Long and Jay Ajayi. I mean, now it's just like you look at this team now. I'm 30 years old right now, and majority of the team are younger than me and you standing here right now. Gotta admit.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just great. It is so different. because when you look at that roster, there was only a couple of players that were on both teams, right? You had Lane Johnson, you had Brandon Graham. What a way for Brandon Graham to go out, my ad. What a way.
Yeah,
And then
absolutely.
there was another guy too, I think. Unless those were the main two, I forget who the other one is.
It was Jason Kelsey and I think somebody else too.
Jason Kelsey didn't win the Super Bowl. Remember, he retired.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about that 2018 team. That's my fault.
Yep. No, all good, bro. All good. You want to read what your dad put on here?
Yeah, he said basically Jalen will enjoy the rings when he is done. Job's not done. So so basically that's what we were saying before. He said like it's cute that we got a ring now. Now we got and yeah, that's the other thing too. The oldest guy in the room now is Zach Baun, and he's 28.
On the defensive side.
And he's only 28.
That just makes me ask. Daryl Morey, can you please follow Harry Rosen's philosophy? Can we please do that? I cover Sixers on my main channel. That's my thing. Sixers, basketball, tiny bit of Eagles, a little bit of Michigan. But that's just like, I'm getting tired of this. I'm not going to the rant, but
well, you can come to the other side and talk some Flyers hockey because we got your boy Michkov looking very well too, and also
I'm on both teams. I'm on both teams. People are forgetting about that, and Quinyon Mitchell had a birthday. So I was like,
that's
hey,
right.
It's my second birthday.
Jake Elliott. That's right. Right. I forgot about Jake.
Because he was so bad this past year.
I don't think he was that bad, but he was all right. I mean, he was so. But I mean it's not as bad as it was. I mean, it's not like it was like he had like an Alex Henry kind of type of season, you know.
I think he's right too about Lovato. Rick
Lovato. Yeah, Rick Lovato was the long snapper too. Yeah, he came in right after John Dornbus had to retire because of something that happened. I think he had a heart issue or something before the season. I forgot about that too. I think it was So it's like Elliott, it was Lane, it was Elliott, and BG. Yeah. So yeah, those were the four guys, and I forgot. And Kelsey won, but I forgot he would. But
he was retired the year before.
Yeah, he could have got one more. But the difference was, I was watching that series when he was talking. What was it? The two brothers after that Super Bowl run.
Yeah.
And it took a toll on him, man. It really took a toll on him.
Oh my God, it did. It did.
It did.
So we were talking about this season coming up, right? And season ticket holders actually got. Hold on, give me a sec here. I hit the wrong thing. Give me a sec.
Hello.
Yeah, there's too many of us. Give me a second.
No worries. It's all good.
Can you see this or no?
Only thing I just see is a logo.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to hit search. Wait. Hold on. Hi, Nina. Hi, Nina. How's it going? Thank you for stopping by. I'm just going to read it off my phone. I'm not going to share the screen. I'm not having that kind of a day right now. So let's just get right into this. So as I was saying, the Eagles sent out a survey to the season ticket holders. And I'm just going to read it right here. The Eagles sent out a survey to the season ticket holders asking them about a possible renovations to the link of a possibility of building a new stadium someday. What would you like? So would you rather like a dome, or would you guys rather have the Eagles make another stadium? That was the survey that they had. So these are all of this. Like they were asking him, all these stuff in the survey here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read every single one, but it was like faster entries to the stadium, faster check-ins, more restrooms, I'm fine of. Improved food and beverages, I'm fine with that. Enhanced parking and transportation, that will come in handy. That will definitely come in handy, yes.
Yeah, for sure. Especially back in the day, I used to take SEPTA a lot, too.
Yeah. And especially indoor access to sheltered areas or climate control, enhanced seating options, premium seating, etc. A cover canopy, whatever that is, offered seating area, fully enclosing the stadium or create climate control environments. So there is the dome, and there's another arena. An enhanced
I don't.
pregame
I'm not sold
tailgating.
on the. I'm not sold on the dome thing. Me and my dad both agree on this. Like he says, no dome. Football needs to be played out in the weather. Yeah, it needs to be played out in. Yeah, I mean that's the thing too. I mean back in the. You think about it. I mean before Minnesota wasn't a dome, they used to be outside a lot. I mean I remember there was a meme out. Not a meme, but it was like a thing. There was like a 102-year-old guy, and it was like -6 degrees, and he was like he was like shorts and short sleeves and all that. So yeah,
Yeah,
I mean that was one before they got the new stadium. This was like was it 2016, 2015, something like that. So we're talking like
something
10
like
years
that.
ago.
Yeah.
Talking like
Nina goes no to the dome.
yeah, I'm with Nina on
There's
this one too.
Oh yeah, I think we all are. And
Yeah.
there's also a thing. It's like dedicated fan zones or special spaces, beer gardens, standing room, etc.
Hmm.
More family-friendly amenities, kid zones, and all that. Larger video boards, better accessibility features, handicap.
Maybe some new screens could be another thing that would be a positive because the
You
screen.
gotta update that. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
update that.
Yeah, I
And
think they updated the lighting system too to make it like more like not brighter, but I think a little bit more dimmer, which I'm not fond of. But if it makes it better, I mean, I'm okay with that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the Phillies did that with the screens too. They did
Right.
they did that with LED screens. They got new LED screens. So
Look
yeah,
at Jerry World. We're gonna
right.
rip on the Cowboys later, but
Oh yeah,
Jerry World. More
Jerry
in-game
World.
entertainment. So halftime shows, fan contests.
Well, I'll tell you. Long story short, the halftime shows that they had back in the day, no offense, they were pretty shitty.
Yeah. The only
um,
reason they want a dome to get a Super Bowl problem is Eagles, almost no Eagles fans would be at a Super Bowl fan. Like, I would.
I don't know why.
Hypothetically speaking,
Sure.
if the Lincoln Financial Field had a Super Bowl, right, in Philly, and the Eagles were not in it, would you still go? Because I might go because I never been to a Super Bowl.
Well,
I never been to the one in Jacksonville, etc.
yeah.
I might want to go to that.
I might consider it too, but it depends on who the team is. You know, if it's
Yeah.
Dallas, I'm saying screw Dallas. They're not
If
winning
it's
the title.
Dallas, then no.
Then
If
hell
it's
no.
Dallas,
the hell
then
with them.
no.
Yeah, maybe if it's like Green Bay, maybe if it, I mean the difference is like WrestleMania, like you brought up because you're a big wrestling fan, like really did very well with that last year at the Link too. So I'm guessing. I mean, I don't think it ever will be a Super Bowl here in Philly because it's always cold here, and also it gets like the wind chills and all that too. I mean, MetLife was good for a different how you can put it. I guess you can say it was a different environment back then, getting MetLife Stadium to have a Super Bowl. But if it's like the Broncos versus Seattle, if it was like here in Philly, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, Peyton Manning if it was like Peyton Manning versus Russell Wilson, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind if it was like Tom Brady or maybe if it was like Aaron Rodgers. But I wouldn't mind it.
For me, it's like I agree with you on who the game is played. If it's Cardinals versus I don't know, maybe I won't go. But if it's the halftime show, let's say for example, it'll be R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. For example, Prince. Years ago, they had Prince, Beyonce,
Paul McCartney, like
Paul McCartney, etc.
By the
If
way,
it's someone big like that, I might go.
I'll tell you right now, if it's Paul McCartney coming to Philadelphia, he sells out a lot, and also I'm seeing a Beatle. I mean, you can't. That's like once in a lifetime. You know what's You know what the funniest thing is about it was too. That was our Super Bowl too, and I mean, I'm a big Beatles fan, and seeing my dad is a diehard Beatles fan too. He can tell you a lot.
So am I.
Nice. And the other thing too is that when I saw Paul McCartney when I saw Paul McCartney doing the Super Bowl halftime show, I'm thinking, this is our shot. This is our time to win a Super Bowl. But unfortunately, Donovan didn't get the job done. But I'll tell you what now, if it happens again, if the Eagles win another Super Bowl and Paul McCartney's there, he gives us good mojo here. It's probably something. Yeah. It's probably something that he gives us a lot of good mojo. And even back in the day, they played a lot of good Beatles stuff when I was at the Link a lot too. I mean,
so that is why they want a dome for the Super Bowl. Now, I'm okay with it because I was at WrestleMania 40, and it was beyond cold. It was so cold that I couldn't feel anything. And it was like I was there, and me and my dad were like, "Is it done yet?" I'm like, "No, not yet. Almost there." But it's just like, but
Well,
yeah,
at least
that's
you
the
see Cody
experience I would
Rhodes
have.
finish his story too. That's pretty cool.
I didn't go to the second night.
Oh, you went to the you went to the first one. Oh, okay. I thought you went
I
to the
only
second
went to the
night.
first night. I only went to
Oh,
the first night. My dad had
oh,
work
okay.
on Monday.
Go-
So
Oh,
I
okay,
went to the
okay.
first night. Me and my buddy, he actually went to the first night as well. He lives in South Carolina.
Hmm.
So he met up with me at the link.
Hmm.
So we were just like hanging out and stuff. That was really cool to see. But me and him go back and forth. It's like, damn, we should have gone to night two. We still say that to this day. It's just like, what do you want me to do?
Well,
But
there was a neighbor of mine before I moved, obviously, around a few months ago. She asked me,
yeah.
like, "Did you see that WrestleMania thing last night?" And I was like, "No, I heard of Cody Rhodes won." She's like, "Oh no, it was a hell of a matchup." And of course, I mean, I was gonna watch it. I'm not even kidding you, but I said to myself, "Do I need a headache about Philadelphia fan?" I mean, I remember the whole. I remember this too, man. I think it was at Public Storage, and it's right across the street from ECW Arena, and the only thing you see is just limos and trucks, like all around, like Second Street. I'm thinking, "Oh god, this place is gonna be jumping tonight." And
Yeah.
a good friend of mine, Erica Gagliardi, was doing the WrestleMania. What's the word? She was doing the pre concert on 2300 though. Her band
Yeah.
seems like
I saw
Tuesday.
The Rock wrestle, though.
That's
I saw
good.
The Rock wrestle, so I'm like, that overtakes it a little bit. That was his last match. No,
Oh
that was his
wow,
last match. So,
wow.
yeah,
So
as
let
of
me ask
right
you.
now.
So let me ask you this too. I know we got to get back on the topic here. You think this is John Cena's last ride here? If you think he's done after this?
Yeah, he is officially done, and in like middle of December, he is done with wrestling in the ring. He is done, but he's going to be an ambassador. He's going to do stuff for the WWE. But when it
I
comes to in
figured.
ring, he is done. There's still
Yeah,
conversations on whose last match is going to be. I could spend all day giving you the options, but let's just get right back to the show, all right?
sure,
Let's get
sure.
right back because there's one player that's actually jealous of Jalen Hurts. You probably know him. You probably hate him. Cam Newton.
Yeah, yeah.
Cam Newton is jealous of Jalen Hurts. You know how
All
two
at every level.
2 weeks ago, me and you and Joe we were talking about who's better, right? Obviously, it's Jalen Hurts. That is one. Cam Newton was doing a top 10 quarterback list. He didn't even have Hurts on there. And everyone's just like, what the hell? What
Yeah.
the hell? So, yeah, give me your thoughts on that, man. Cam Newton, Joe to Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, the first thing I thought was honestly was like it's another guy trying to get his 2 cents worth, trying to get his 15 minutes of fame. I mean, the reason why he was so inconsiderate, probably when he was a player, was I guess it was just because he was. I mean, he only got one super. I mean, I don't know what the big hype is that Cam Newton brings. I mean, the only thing I know about Cam Newton, he's just a weird ass bird. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean,
He
with
is.
all the stuff he wears, with that Sunday dressing like he's going to church and all that. Not no disrespect if you believe that shit. I mean, honestly, but overall, I mean, yeah, I mean, the way with Cam Newton was just like trying to make his 2 cents worth off of Jalen Hurts. I'm thinking it's just a jealousy thing, like you said, Mitch. I think that's more than anything. I think it's more jealousy than anything.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. I'm just posting this on Twitter real quick. But yeah, this whole thing with Cam Newton, it's just like enough is enough already. I'm
Right.
just getting sick and tired of this. It
Oh, I
was
hear you. I'm
Cam
with you.
Newton. It's going to be this player. It's going to be that player. It's just never going to end. And here's the thing. Jalen Hurts doesn't even respond. He doesn't even do anything. He just
He
keeps
just
the main thing the main thing.
You know what's funny too? Is when someone asked him about, I think it was like Elliott Shore Parks.
Yeah.
He had a little bit of a smirk on his face, like, yeah, okay, so what's your point?
Yeah.
That smirk always makes me laugh. I'm thinking, like, he's just like looking like these, like, you're gonna ask me this question, dude? Seriously? Come on, man.
Right.
And nothing phases him. I mean, I'll give you that much. He is just so even keel. He's so calm as a cucumber, cool as an MFer. I mean, he's just one. I mean, I used to hate it to think that Jalen Hurts was like not like how he talked early on. It sounded like he wasn't like really like effective, but at the same time too. What's up, Chad? Good to see you, pal. But the thing about it too was I said it before with Jalen Hurts here, is that yes, exactly. So what Jalen Hurts does is just keeps the main thing the main thing. That's all there is to it. If he can keep the main thing the main thing and keep everything in check. So the other thing too is that nothing, like I said, nothing phases him. Even when Cam Newton brings out this top 10 list, he's like saying, okay, like that's cute. I mean, now it's I mean, if this was like Carson Wentz, he'll probably give a little bit more. Like he'll probably say, okay, maybe like I have to do better. And you know, the saying with Jalen Hurts is that like keep the main thing the main thing. And the other thing too with Hurts is yeah, I mean it's like I'm not phased by it either. I mean I just say it right now. I think it's all just for clicks. That's all it comes down to. It's all clickbait shit.
Exactly. You know,
and he's got a new podcast. There you go. There you go.
You know who else does a podcast? Paul George. So there's that.
Wonderful, fantastic. They could be good. They could be buddy.
So
I'm
Chad,
not your buddy, guy.
So Chad, my short trip was good. It was good. I spent time with the family. The weather was not so good. The weather was not, but it was so fun. We're going back and down next week, so it's like, hey, I don't go on trips that often, so I cherish these as much as I can. So
yeah, I need a vacation too after the year I had.
Yeah,
Jesus
you ready
Christ.
for this? You ready
Sure.
for this? You guys are gonna laugh. So me and my dad were just watching TV one night down the shore, and
Sure.
my dad was just flicking through. This TV is old. It went from color to black and white. So we were just
Really?
watching TV. It went to black and white, and then we're just sitting here like, what do we do now? We said,
Is I Love Lucy about to come on, or the Three Stooges?
I forget what we were watching. I forget what we were watching, but yeah, next week we'll go back to that. So I'm like,
Well-
all right, I'm watching SummerSlam on my laptop.
Well,
Okay.
well, the other thing too is the positive about it too is that now Dallas fans won't feel offended at him that their series has become black and white. Like kind of like feels like they belong. Like the TV belongs with the Dallas Cowboys. Has been.
You know what? Let's just get right to the Dallas Cowboys, man.
Yeah, we
just get
should.
right
We
to
should.
it.
Rip the Band-Aid off, right?
Because now, did you see that clip that was going viral about them
Yeah.
at training camp? They were like,
What was
doing
that?
doing like the Happy Gilmore. You didn't watch the movie, so they were
Oh,
doing like the
okay.
Happy Gilmore stuff, and we're just sitting here just laughing.
I was watching it and I literally laughed out loud. I was like, "What the f is this?" I mean, it was like I said to myself too. It's just like, okay, are they like are they high on something, or like did Jerry give them the shrooms or something, or they're on like different? Like, I mean, it was it was just so weird, man. It was so weird. I watched that video. I watched it a few times, and I hear the music. I'm thinking like, you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on in that water up at Dallas, and I'm staying the hell away from it. F that.
Yeah, and that's your America's team right there.
Yeah, definitely America's team, all right. Looks good on yous, though.
Yeah, yeah. So let's get back to the Eagles and
Sure.
training camp.
Sure.
With training camp, I got a couple of things that came out of it. Nakobe Dean on a PUP list.
Yeah.
Does that worry you at all? Because for me, it doesn't at all, because I know with that kind of injury he's had, he's going to miss some time. So
I
it
mean,
looks like he's making progress, so that's all I care about.
yeah, I mean, it's not worrisome because you got other players around him. I think you'll be okay. I think the other thing that I'll say too is that maybe this will be an opportunity to see what you have in store with your young guys like Jahad Campbell, maybe like Jeremiah Trotter Jr., maybe like obviously Zach Bond is that top middle linebacker, so I'm not gonna be worried about that. So I mean, with me, I think it's more that if Nakobe Dean can't be like, is gonna be on the PUP list. I mean, it's not a big concern because you got depth around him, and this is the thing about Vic Fangio that makes it so unique is that he's got all these players around him. Like obviously he can like switch around. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Try to say that a couple of times, 10 times fast.
For me,
yeah.
no, keep going.
No. But I'm just saying is I think the other thing too is that it's not a big concern more than anything. If it was a big concern, maybe I should be. I mean, I think the other thing too, Vic Fangio knows what he's doing, so that's the other thing I was gonna say.
Yeah. we got a lot of young players. We got Georgia Bulldogs, no Michigan Wolverines. We got one, but it's
Yeah,
just
Keegan,
like,
right? Trevor Keegan, right?
yeah, damn. Dean is on pace to be ready when they need him. He tore
Hmm.
the patella tendon late in the playoffs. He'll be fine. Exactly
Yeah,
what I said. Yeah, he
yeah,
might
yeah. We'll
miss
be
some
fine.
beginning time, but we got players to fill that void. So for me, I'm like, it is what it is. Let him
Hmm.
get some rest. Let him recuperate, and then he'll come back when he's ready.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
and that's the
That's it for me.
thing. And that's the thing. I mean, yeah, if he's ready by playoffs time, by the playoffs, like this mid-season, by the time he comes back mid-season, that's all it comes down to. I mean, like the first couple weeks of this season, like if we can get by with like Jihad Campbell or maybe like a like Jeremiah Trot, and the biggest X factor here too is that, like I brought up with Vic Fangio, this is something Fangio does very well with like these depth players that he has in the lineup. I mean, he's going to switch around a lot. I mean, I think it'll be a good test for Fangio what he has in store with N'Kobe being out. So it will be a good test, but I think they'll be okay without him for the next couple weeks, depending on if he doesn't have any setbacks either.
Yeah, and our excuse me, our linebackers are good now. We don't have a weakness in our defense as of right now, so
Yeah.
we don't have to worry. We got guys who can fill the void, like I said before. But there's an offensive player that gave Jalen Hunt praise, and that was Jordan Mailata. Jordan
Mm.
Mailata gave Jalen Hunt some praise by
Mm.
saying he has tendencies like Micah Parsons to be able to cut on a dime like that. Adding the Hunt is going to be a star. And shout out to our guy Joe Marks. He said this a couple of weeks ago on Fly Like an Eagle
Yeah.
podcast that he said that Jalen Hurts will get 15 sacks this year.
Mm.
So at this rate, when Jordan Mailata is giving Jalen Hunt praise like that and is doing everything right, Joe Marks looks like he's going to be right. Besides the Phillies making to the playoffs, but yeah, for
No
me, I'm
comment on
just.
that.
But
Well, I'll
yeah,
tell you this much: after the game on Wednesday, it kind of got me second guessing too, pal. Good on my
yeah,
brother. But no,
it does.
but all joking aside though, with Jalen Hunt though, yeah, he's tough. He's a tough dude, man. He's a really tough guy. I mean, the thing about it too, giving him praise was Malata giving him praise. That's a little bit. That's very cool. That's very pretty ballsy in my opinion when Malata was talking about with Jalen Hunt here, and I hope the same thing with a couple of the other guys that they got it here too. With Nolan, I mean, Nolan Smith right now, I think. I mean, the thing I want to say about Nolan Smith is that he's coming into this season. Obviously, it's the first year without Brandon Graham, and I think right now he will be just as good as Brandon Graham is. I mean, he for one. I mean, there was a lot of people I know said I'm already out on him. He's not showing any like poise. He's not showing any potential. And then right after Brandon Graham goes down with that tricep injury, he starts to light it up a little bit, and everybody says, I'm never going to deny James ever again for saying those things about Nolan Smith because he actually knows what he's talking about with those Bulldogs up in Georgia. But overall, I mean, it'll be something to keep a close eye on. I mean, you look at this list like you brought up here. Ty Robinson's another X factor I'm going to be keeping a close eye on. Moro, Jomo. I don't know about Uche. I mean, Uche might be good. Maybe, probably a good second string guy, but then again, I'm not gonna say it's like. I mean, I don't see much of his stats that are like lightning, like kind of like Jalen Hunt here. So it'll be something to keep a close eye on too. Like Jalen Hunt's a good one. Aziz Ojolari is a good one.
I love Ojolari backing up Jalen Hunt.
I do
I
too.
love it because Ojolari was injury prone this past year. He only played like 7 games, I feel like.
Yep.
So with him getting in the second unit, that it's gonna come in handy come playoff time. So
Oh hell yeah.
Jalen Hunt is he's gonna kill. He's gonna kill. And I heard some things about Kelly Ringo not performing well in training camp.
Yeah.
So can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, that's disappointing. I heard about this a couple days ago when they were talking about Keely Ringo's like not looking well in training camp. I mean, obviously it's only day 3 of training camp, so we got to figure out like what he has in store. But yeah, I mean the last couple days haven't been haven't been the best for him. I mean, it's disappointing because I had one of these guys in my articles for back in the day, EOP, talking about who the Eagles players are, and I said to myself, he could be quote another Beatles another star in the making, like Ringo Starr, for example. But I didn't think that because I had the last name Ringo. I think okay, maybe I can poke fun with this, but no, but it's disappointing. I mean, it's like disappointing because I want him to play to the capability that he has. I mean, not because obviously now Darius Slay's gone, and I thought, okay, maybe this will be a time to see Kelee Ringo finally step it up a notch. But the problem is, the last couple of days they haven't been good for Kelee Ringo here. And I mean, I have to say right now, if Adoree Jackson's a better candidate, better position player than Kelee Ringo, I mean, look, I know they're not gonna give it to him right away, but I mean, look, Eli Ricks could be one player that has to be stepping up here a little bit too because he's on the hot seat too. But I'm not gonna say that Kelee Ringo's on the hot seat yet after 3 days. But at the same time too, it's not looking good for him right now. I mean, I'm pretty disappointed about it, but I hope he continues to get better as training camp starts to get better. As training camp gets more and more, as preseason comes before you know it. So I'll be looking forward to that more than anything too. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing in my opinion.
So shout out to another Eagles podcaster out there. I don't know if you know him, Miles Johnson. I don't know if you know him or whatever, but he's big on Instagram and TikTok mostly. On YouTube, he's pretty much there, but he's pretty much known for Instagram and TikTok. And he had a very good take, and I like it. He said that A.J. Brown should be one-on-one with Kelee Ringo throughout the rest of training camp, just so that Kelee Ringo can get the reps in, because A.J. Brown is arguably the best wide receiver in the league.
Sure.
One. Two, Kelee Ringo's going to be up there ready when the season starts, like to guard those big guys to be next to Quinyon Mitchell. So I like that take, but let's be honest here. Quinyon Mitchell is going to be the number one corner. He's going to be the number one corner.
For sure.
So Quinyon Mitchell, or ergo me, should guard the number one guys over there. So how do you like that take, man, about Kelee Ringo guarding like A.J. Brown throughout training camp?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good take. I mean, that's a very interesting take to think about. Because you think about it, A.J. Brown did a lot of that to help Quinyon Mitchell get his groove a little bit, too, as he got better in training camp last year, I think at this point last year, too. So it's actually, it will be something to keep a close eye on, especially. For me, too, I mean, maybe we can put next, I think Sirianni, Devontae Smith rather, as right beside Kelee Ringo to see, because obviously there's going to be a lot of players going to go for that deep ball, and I want him to be prepared for that too. Not saying not to cover Devontae Smith like a blanket, because Devontae Smith is that effective, but at the same time too, what's up, Nick? But overall, I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm just. I want to see more out of Kelee Ringo. I mean, this is one guy that I thought after he won a national championship, who actually had a pick six in that national title game back in 2022. I'm thinking, like, put that guy in Eagles green, will be good to go. And now he's kind of like making me feel like he's like a little bit of a Ronald Darby a little bit.
I can see that. I mean, would you mind Adoree Jackson at that spot? For me, I would not. I would not mind that. How old is Adoree Jackson?
Oh God, I don't even know.
Here, I got it.
I would guess he's like 31.
29.
Oh wow, so I was 2 years off. Okay.
No, it's not just that. That just means he's got a lot of years left in him.
Yeah, that's true.
So for me, I'm like 29 years old. That is good. I thought he was 31 as well.
Yeah,
I thought
same.
Was 31,
same
32.
here.
So with him knowing him at 29. And then Kelee Ringo is what? I think he is younger.
He's 24, 25, maybe.
He's
right
23.
23. Okay. So
yeah. So
that's why math. That's why I sucked at math when I was a kid.
You're good.
I don't know my
arithmetic. Did better than me. You did better than me. But look, Kelee Ringo 23, Adoree Jackson at 29.
Yeah.
I mean, Zach Bond at 28. I mean, this defense is young, got dogs, and we got a chance to become a dynasty here with this defense. Ooh. We got a chance to become a dynasty right now.
Yeah, brother.
But we got to see how it plays out on the field.
Well, let me ask you this too. Since we brought up Kelee Ringo, Who do you think should be in that second position, that second cornerback position? Do you like Huey Ringo there, or do you like Adoree Jackson being there?
I like them both, but if it was me, I'll put a Dory Jackson there.
Because
Just
he's the
because he
veteran,
does,
right? Because like
he's
the
a
veteran presence, right?
quote unquote veteran. He has more experience than Kelly Ringo.
Sure.
Isn't Kelly Ringo faster though? That's the key. Is Kelly
Yeah.
Ringo faster? So for me, speed over age. So with that being said, I got to go with Kelly Ringo.
Yeah, I'm with you on that too. But the thing about with speed, if he has speed, the question is that if he has that much speed, how come he's looking like crap the last couple of days? I mean, that's the stuff that concerns me a little bit with him. It's like you have all this speed and you're getting burned by a rookie that might be opening eyes. I forget his name. Like Quinion, not Quinion. AJ Brown was talking about. I'm saying,
Yeah.
I forget his name. I was
So
some
I'm gonna go
receiver.
through. No, you're good. So I'm gonna go through the schedule right now
Okay,
of the Eagles. I want to look up the wide receivers they go up against. Week 1, Dallas. So they
right.
do have wide receivers there. Let's be
They
real.
do.
They're gonna
They
get
do.
their ass kicked, but they still do have wide receivers.
Yeah, they got CD and Pickens. Yeah, that's true. And
Can
don't fall asleep on the other guy that's on their team too. No, I wouldn't say fall asleep, but yeah, but I'm thinking be more Pickens. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, if I look at that for week 1 with Pickens and Kiwi Ringo's on the other side, I'm thinking like, that's not
I'm
good.
not liking those odds. I am
No, I'm
not.
not either. I'm not either.
And
That's
then
not good for
week 2,
business.
we got Kansas City.
Then you got
Week 3, we got the
Yep.
Rams.
yeah, and
4,
Devontae
we got
Adams and
Tampa.
Nakua.
Oh,
Yep.
speaking of Tampa Bay, you know who they picked up yesterday?
Oh, who?
I'm just gonna I got the tweet right here on my phone. Let me get out of this. You're gonna laugh. I put this in the Hardcore Sports group chat. But yesterday they signed a guard named Michael Jordan.
Oh my God. It's funny. There was a long time ago. There was a hockey player named Mikel Jordan, and they always used to.
Yes.
There was I think it was, and he played for the Carolina Hurricanes. That's right. I forgot about that. He played for the Hurricanes, and I think it was even Kevin Weeks or Catherine Tappan or whoever was on NHL Network trying to make this veteran president. And someone says, "Hey, North Carolina finally got another Jordan, but this time he knows how to play hockey."
So
Oh wow.
knowing who we got coming up the first couple of weeks, we got the Cowboys, Chiefs, Rams, and Bucks.
Ooh.
Kelly Ringo needs to pick it up. He needs to pick it up
Yeah,
because with
yeah.
those 4, those are no slouches. Those are no slouches. So
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing that worries me a little bit because you think about it with Pickens, that's a concern. I'm not gonna say Pickens is gonna light it up, but then again with Keely Ringo, yeah, I mean he could light it up. Then you got week 2, you either got what's that, Xavier Worthy or Travis Kelsey? Well, I wouldn't say Travis Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey, who's actually in Happy Gilmore too. So whoever didn't see that yet, go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Travis Kelsey, in my opinion, he's going down.
Mm.
He's not the best tight end as he was. And you know what's funny? I found this article that was ranking the best tight ends in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, the guy from the Raiders. Brock Bowers.
Yeah, Brock Bowers. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
I was just like,
I mean,
what? He's good.
I mean,
but
he's
no one
good,
else
but
is there.
he's got a bad team around him. He's got a 50-year-old Geno Smith around. I mean, I thought I could have sworn I thought Gardner Minshew was still their quarterback, but so no one said me, no, it's Geno Smith. I'm thinking, oh,
Now they got Ashton Genty. They got that running back. So
yeah,
they're going in the
Genty's
right
good.
direction.
They're going in the right direction. They're good. I mean, Genty is probably gonna be like another Jay Ajayi, maybe. That's because he kind of reminds me of like another Ajayi, kind of like what Will Shipley reminds me of Danny Woodhead or Rex Burkett.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Excuse me. Got a tickle my throat a
Yeah,
little bit.
excuse me too.
Someone's smoking around here.
Yeah. All right.
I can't stop now.
Right. So next up, Cooper DeJean. He started out at safety, and then Andrew Makuba, who just signed, by the way, was first up at safety in nickel defense with Eugene shifting down to the slot.
Hmm.
McCoby, Makuba, and Sidney Brown continue to split first-team reps.
Hmm.
Andre Sam also saw some thrilled first-team action, just like he did in the spring. So how do you like Makuba going to the first-team safety in nickel?
I like it. I think it might be good. I mean, that's the thing too about, like I brought it up earlier in the show about with Vic Fangio. Like he's got all these toys around him. Like you think about the whole day and age of Fangio has in store with his team. I mean, he's got Cooper DeJean here. He's got like I said, Makuba here. He's got I mean, that's the thing that makes Vic Fangio so unique. Like he can make these guys in the secondary. Like you put in Nakuba as a nickel player, or you put Cooper DeJean in the slot, or you could probably put Keely Ringo somewhere else to make him more comfortable. I mean, it's just more that Fangio. That was the one thing I was skeptical about when he came in. I was thinking, okay, when is Fangio going to step it up here? But then he started to get better and better as the season went along. And right now, I said to myself, if the one thing Fangio does do well, he knows how to give out. He knows how to use the talent when it's needed to, and I think we'll be just fine what Fangio does with that secondary. So I'll be concerned about that too.
This team is very versatile.
Mm-hmm.
It is very versatile. You can plug and play any guy in any position, and it would succeed. Mm-hmm. With Vic Fangio, like you said, this is already improving the defense from last year. Right. So that's one. And two, Sixers. Can you find some players that are versatile? Can you actually find something instead of Paul George instead of I could go on and on.
Yeah. But, I'm with you on the Sixers part too, because the Sixers are just a complete mess right now. I mean, it's kind of like how I felt a few years ago with the Flyers, obviously, when they were so irrelevant. And I said to myself, why are you not doing shit to get this team back to relevancy? But right now, I'll say Daryl Morey's the Chuck Fletcher of the Sixers. So, I mean, Joey will probably agree with that.
I just got an idea for a future vid on my main channel. So there we go. Hey, I love that.
What's that?
Eagles and Sixers. I'm going to be like, the Eagles are showing the Sixers a light, but the Sixers are going the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Here you go. You want to read the comment?
Sure. My dad brings up, says Vic is going to have a lot of toys, and he says that in quotations, like I just brought up, to play with confusing offenses. That's exactly right. That's exactly my point. That there's going to be offenses that are going to be confused about what Fangio does. I mean, look, they did it with Mahomes. They did it with so many others. I mean, even they said, I mean, you know what's the craziest thing about it is, too? I thought about this, like, when Fangio came in here, and then after the year he had, I'm saying to myself, maybe the reason why Fangio stunk so much was because the talent around him did not want to play for him. Maybe it was the players that couldn't play for him. Maybe the players didn't want to play for him, and more than Vic Fangio, more than anything.
Yeah. It's just... I love this defense, man. I love this team, except for the Sixers right now. But
hey, you can always come to the other side, buddy.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Hey, always that. I mean, look, we got a horrifying mascot named Gritty, but other than that, we'll welcome you in open arms.
The Sixers have you ready for this? The Sixers have a mascot called Franklin the dog.
I know they should have kept hip hop. I'm with you. I'm with you on that, man. I'm right there with you on that.
Dude, I've been saying that for years.
Oh, dude, I know. When they got rid of hip hop, I said, yeah, that's the end of the Sixers as we know it. Yeah. I would have thought if his name was Franklin the dog, at least make him look like Benjamin Franklin, for God's sake. I mean,
right.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, the only time I remember seeing a dog like that was like when I was at Newman Goretti, and they called it Let's Go. It was like he was like one of the mascots. Like I guess it was like an underdog, but he kind of looked like the 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah. So, guys, really quick, we got 15 minutes left in the show.
Sure.
Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell right here on Steampunk Sports Pennsylvania. We're 12 subscribers away from 100. Let's get it.
Let's get it before the season starts, right, Bubba?
We got plenty of stuff coming before the season starts, and we're actually there might be word that we might have a Flyers podcast on here soon.
Yes,
there might
we do.
be word. So
There's a word out there that I heard. I'm for certain there will be something coming up very, very soon. So please stick with us.
same with the Sixers podcast, which is not me. This is not me.
Hey, there you go. Now you can catch yourself a break, and now you can come to the other side. Now you can come.
I still gotta do it on my main channel, though.
Oh Jesus, I feel sorry for you, man. I do. I mean, I mean, if that was me, if I had to do the Sixers every night, I'm thinking like, oh God, why do I have to? I mean, it's bad enough with the Phillies. I mean, I'm glad I'm doing stuff for the Phillies on This Week of Phillies baseball. But then after a while, after a clunker like they did on Wednesday, I said, oh my God, why am I doing this? I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying like after a while, man, it's just
I'm a Sixers maniac. What can I say? But
as do I with the Flyers. I can't help it.
Yeah. So last but not least, Landon Dickerson said some kind words about Tyler Steen, and he goes, I think Tyler Steen is doing a tremendous job. What do you got to say about that?
That's interesting. I didn't even hear about that.
No, Cat, no. No. Alright, go.
So what you were saying about Landon Dickerson, I just read that comment by accident.
He said that Tyler Steen is playing tremendous. So what do you have to say about that?
Wow. That's actually good praise.
It really is, because we missed on Becton, who's now in New England. I really don't like that. He rather went for the money instead of winning, but that's another thing in general. But Lane Johnson, arguably, he's the best. What is he, left tackle?
No, right tackle. Milano's the left tackle.
Arguably, he's the best right tackle in the history of the NFL. He's up there. So
yeah,
he's up there. So to get praise like that from someone who is that very good in the NFL, because we know when Lane Johnson is out, the Eagles crumble. We've seen that so many times. So for me, I just love it, man, because Tyler Steen is going to that spot.
Yeah,
he's going to go in that spot.
He's going to be building that spot. Yeah,
it is Tyler Steen's
It is definitely job
to lose. Can
Damn
it be
right.
Daryl Morey's job to lose? Please.
You know, you should do a full-on roast on the Sixers and put it on Comedy Central, call it the roast of the process, and get
I do that all the time.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta get Jeff Ross to call you back and say, hey, I got a perfect roast for your new roast. Hey Jeff, I got a new podcast called. It's called Roast of the Process. Call me back.
I hate this team, and I love this team.
You know, I haven't watched this team. I couldn't tell you the last time I enjoyed a Sixers game in so long. Maybe going back to Iverson, probably.
Yeah,
it's been so long. You know, I mean, I was a diehard Sixers fan growing up when I was a kid, but then no offense to Joel Embiid, but after a while, I started to get tired of him, man.
Yeah, but with Lane Johnson giving praise to Tyler Steen, it's the best thing that could happen to Tyler Steen. You got Landon Dickerson there. Of course, Landon Dickerson. Hold on. Oh, my bad. It was Landon Dickerson that said that. Whoops. It was Landon Dickerson that said that.
It was Landon Dickerson that said that.
It was Landon Dickerson instead of Lane Johnson.
I did.
So, that doesn't change much at all. It doesn't really. Because not Lane.
Lane.
Why do we have to have two offensive linemen with the first letter L? So, Landon Dickerson, it's still very good to give Tyler Steen that praise. It still is. They're teammates. They're both on the offensive line and the depth chart together. So, that is still good.
Yeah.
That is still good.
Yeah, definitely. That's good praise by, I mean, Landon Dickerson's one guy that wants the best out of him. So, yeah, I mean, this is like I said, my dad even brought up, that's his job to lose. I mean, if he wants to play this game the way he wants to play it, I mean, somehow in some way, it's going to be. I mean, I'll be anxious to see what he has in store in a couple weeks from now. Hopefully, he'll play in a couple of games in the preseason to see what he looks like. You don't have to play all the preseason games, just maybe one to see what he looks like.
Yeah. So, really quick, I just found this on Twitter, or X, if you guys want to call it that. Mm-hmm. So, these are these are the dates of their training camp schedule.
Hmm.
So shout out to Philly Special. He's one of the biggest Eagles content creators out there. He goes, for those asking about the Eagles' remaining training camp schedule, the dates we actually get coverage: Saturday, July 26th, so that's tomorrow, May 28th, Tuesday 29th, Thursday the 31st, August 1st, Sunday August 3rd, Monday August 4th, Thursday August 5th, and Thursday August 7th is the preseason game. So
I think August 10th is no, I think August 10th is that open practice at the Link too.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Are you going to that?
I haven't gone in years. I mean, I gotta say right now, I think I maybe went once or twice to see what they look like. I mean, I'll go, but the fan experience is more different. I mean, I'm a Lehigh guy. I'll say it right now. I was always a big fan going up to Lehigh when I was a kid, but now I mean, I even brought it up a couple days ago on Facebook. It's like, show of hands of anybody that misses Lehigh. And I gotta say right now, I miss going up to Lehigh, especially this time of year too. Like for the first couple weeks of the season, couple weeks of the training camp. Yeah, I'm a Lehigh guy.
Yeah, this is actually perfect for that the dates, because today I spend most of the day today trying to find topics to talk about for today. James messaged me and he was like, "Mitch, do we have a show today?" Because I usually send it to him like in the day. Like, as soon as I wake up, I send it to him, Joe, and today I didn't find anything because there was no training camp for today. So
yeah,
I'm like,
so basically we could have easily done it next week or the week after. So I mean, it's what it is, you know. So I'm just glad to talk some birds, and thank God training camp's back and all that stuff too. Yeah, so he said, yeah, my dad basically said the same thing too. The open practice is not the same as going up to the Link, not even close. Yeah, and by the way, my cousin Brendan was working for the Eagles a long time ago. I think he was like I forget what he was, but he worked for the Eagles though. He gave me some access to give me autograph footballs and stuff and all that too. I gotta tell you the story one time about T.O. Maybe one time. Maybe I'll tell you in the next week or so, because it's actually the 20-year anniversary of that T.O. suspension around that time. So I'll probably.
You know what? We got time. Go for it. We got time right now.
You want me to explain it? Okay, so
go for it. Yeah.
So this was 20 years ago, right? I always talk about this this is always a story I always talk about for years. So it was like I was like 10 years old, maybe 10, 11 years old at the time. So my cousin Brendan gave me access to like what autographs by the Philadelphia Eagles, and this was the same day. If you do not know in Eagles history, this is the same day, August 10th, 2005 was the same day T.O. got suspended. So here's the kicker. I actually got the chance to meet him the same day he got suspended. So I have an autograph from him. He gives me the autograph, says, "What's your name, James? It's nice to meet you." And he gives me a pat on the back. And then the next thing you know, I'm going up to probably somewhere up in Delco getting school supplies or something for the next school year. And I hear a Rob Cherry or I think it was Mike Rossi or somebody from WIP says, "Breaking news, Terrell Owens has just got suspended." And I'm like, I just met this guy 20 minutes ago. What the hell happened? And honestly, I told that to a buddy of mine. I am not even kidding. He thinks I actually ruined T.O.'s Eagles career. Of that day, I said, honestly, I didn't say anything to him. I didn't say anything about Donovan. I didn't say anything about the Eagles, Andy Reid, Joe Banner, none of that. I swear on my grave, I never said that damn thing. So the same day I met T.O. was the same day he did the sit-ups on the driveway, the whole 9 yards. And also, I guess you can call me the Cowboy Killer because I was born in '95, and that was the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl. And some people will probably call me the T.O. Mush because that's the same year he was not with the Eagles anymore.
Wait, is it the same day that he was like doing exercises on the driveway?
Same day.
The same day. Oh, of that.
Same day. The same day, man. The same exact day.
Wow.
Yeah. That same day I had the autograph from him was the same day he did the sit-ups on the driveway. He got suspended. Yeah, there you go. My dad has evidence. He says James got myself obviously got McNabb and T.O.'s autograph on the same football that same day.
Do you still have that football?
I do. I gotta find it somewhere. I gotta find it somewhere, but it's probably somewhere in like where the box is, because I obviously moved and all that. But yeah, that's what happened on that same day. It was within hours. Exactly right, brother.
So I told you guys this last show. So I have a basketball signed by like Moses Malone, World Be Free, all these guys, right?
Sure, yeah.
Guess who else signed it?
Who?
Andrew Bynum,
Oh my god! Yeah, I remember you told me that. Yeah.
Doug Collins, and I'm like,
Oh man.
do I have like I still got the ball, but
You don't got Josh Harris's autograph too, right? You don't have Josh Harris's autograph, right?
no, it was
Oh, thank God. Oh,
no,
thank God.
it was just Doug Collins.
Uh,
So I
Well-
have the basketball. It's right there in my room, and I'm like, what do I do with this thing? It's just like
I mean, for me, I'll probably if I God forbid sell it off, I'll probably get a fortune out of it. But I'm not selling that because
I'm not
that's
selling it either.
It's a piece of history. I mean, I never and I can also visualize it to this day. I said to myself like, wow, I actually met T.O. and the same day he got suspended. I mean, I always talk about this story all the time. And my buddy's like, dude, you killed T.O.'s career. You killed T.O.'s career. Like, I didn't say anything. I didn't say a damn word. I swear on my life, I didn't say a damn word between Donovan and T.O. Please forgive me. And trust me, I wasn't like that kid. So, hey, you're that kid, you're T.O. and you and Donovan should get along with each other. Yeah, like my 10-year-old ass will be mature like that to tell how much T.O. sucked, like Stan Marsh did to Jay Cutler.
Alright, so with that being said, guys, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that
Yes, sir.
subscribe, hit the notification bell. We'll catch you guys next week. And also, there's something else I gotta say. Next week, there may not be a show. I will not be here, so it's up to James and Joe if they want to run a show. If they do, it's their call. If not, we'll come back the following week.
Yep.
And it's all
you want me
good.
to see what's you want me to do my topic sheet for what's coming up tomorrow? Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Go for it for Patterson Ave, guys.
Yeah, sure. Since I'm on here, I should tell you guys that tomorrow we're gonna have another good jam-packed show tomorrow coming up on the Patterson Ave Sports Show. Last week Joey wasn't on. Me and Mike Loro talked about all things Phillies off season, but this week we have a very good guest coming on our show, and Joey will be back in the saddle once again with me. Joining me tomorrow is our good friend Frank Finnegan, from a good friend of ours from the Patterson Ave Sports Show back in the day. So he's back joining us here tomorrow, talking about the Eagles training camp. So we'll be looking forward to hearing from him tomorrow. And also, busy day for me tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. That's at 9 a.m. on the Patterson Ave Sports Show on Stream Punk Entertainment and on Hardcore Sports Network. And also on Mondays, stay tuned for another edition of This Week in Phillies Baseball. So we got a lot to get to this week. So, Mitch, thanks a lot for having me on again, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully next week we'll have a show, and we're just counting the days now until preseason starts, and we're literally coming in for a landing, like Mark Zumoff
You know
would
what
say.
else I'm counting? You know what else I'm counting? Till we play the Dallas Cowboys, which is on my birthday.
There you go.
It's on my birthday.
There you go.
Yeah, guys. So catch y'all later, man. Everyone have a good rest of your night, and peace.